Perfect way to start. All right. Hey everyone, and by everyone, I mean probably my friends and family who are watching this because I told them to, or just out of curiosity because I posted on social media. But if you're not my friends and family, then welcome, and yeah, I love you. That was awkward. I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a couple years now. I've always talked to my family about it, starting a YouTube channel, just committing to it. I've never actually taken the leap of faith though. This is actually the first video I've ever made. Never made a YouTube video before, never tried, didn't know how. Since I have pretty much no experience filming, no experience editing, no experience creating content for YouTube whatsoever, I'm just gonna get started talking about getting started. Here we go. So I've broken everything I want to talk about in 3 different parts. Part 1, fears about starting a channel. I almost don't even want to call it a fear because this isn't true fear. Fear would be like shamelessly asking you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. How to do it. Whew. See, I conquered my fear. But no, for real, some things definitely scare me, 100%, just like it scares other people, I'm sure. For example, how much is YouTube gonna cost to get started? Is anyone even gonna watch me? What will my friends and family think? I'm 100% sure everyone thinks that because I've talked to friends, I've seen other YouTubers talk about this, that every single person thinks like, what will my friends and family think? How do I even make a YouTube video that's a decent enough finished product to post and feel okay about it with absolutely no experience making YouTube videos? Honestly, I hope I look back a year from now and laugh at myself for being so worried about making the first couple of YouTube videos and just getting started. Most YouTubers that I've seen that talk about this starting, and I've watched quite a bit because obviously I was scared, they pretty much always say these first couple of videos do not matter in the grand scheme of things. Just get started. I'm gonna take that advice. I think you should too. If you're thinking of getting started, you can start with me. We can do it together. It'll be great. Just start. In terms of being scared of the cost, I bought a Canon EOS RP that costed $12.99 Canadian. I'm Canadian, by the way. Then about another $450 for the lens adapter, the SD card, an extra battery, and some cheap lighting. Honestly, this is some pretty budget lighting, like $40 a light, and I have 2 of them. And then this one behind me, which is just a lamp, and a couple other accessories, all in probably another $150, $200 for everything to get my lighting kit started. And then the last thing is this standalone Blue Yeti microphone, which I'm not even using right now because the camera mic is actually half decent and I didn't have any of the adapters to set this up. I think the cost was a bit of a fear for me to get started. It definitely held me back because I knew I was gonna probably sink like $2,000 into starting a YouTube channel just to make sure I was doing everything I can on that end, the material end, to actually make sure that I could succeed. And I know it's not necessary, but just me as a person, I've always been that way. If I can do anything I can do to ensure that I'm not gonna fail right off the bat, I'll do that. I think if you're like me, it's a blessing and a curse because you don't need this type of equipment to succeed. I think it helps for sure. Like, I like the quality that it brings. But a lot of people say you won't even see these first videos. So, I mean, I think it's a bonus if you can afford it, for sure. If not, just get started with what you've got. In general though, I'm really not afraid to fail. I'm afraid to fail when I haven't given it 100% of what I could have. And for me, that's part of investing some cost initially. That's part of what was holding me back. I wish I started a YouTube channel like 3 years ago and just committed because who knows where I'd be now. Obviously, I would have way more experience and not be so nervous talking in front of a camera, but it's not necessary. My girlfriend started a YouTube channel on, using her phone and uses the microphone from her phone. And honestly, the quality of the product at the end that she makes is amazing. And everyone who's watched her has complimented everything she's made, and that's all on a budget. Then in terms of, are people even gonna watch me? And what will my family and friends think? Honestly, if anyone I don't know watches this video, like, I shouldn't be scared of that. That's what we want. If you're making a YouTube channel, can't be afraid of random people seeing you, right? That's the whole goal. Like, obviously I'm a bit of an introvert, but like, I'm just ready to put myself out there and see what happens. If my friends and family judge me harshly, which I doubt they would, they've been pushing me to do this, supporting me along the way. Every single person I've told about it, friends, family, people at work, they've all told me, yeah, just start a YouTube channel. Like, I think you would do well at it. If they do judge me harshly, then I'll just try to take what they say as criticism and hopefully prove them wrong. Let's just go. I'm excited. It's time. Hydrate, kids. Number 2, my goals on YouTube. I think when starting a YouTube channel, it's probably best to have an idea of what your goals are for it. Am I making it purely for fun and as a hobby? Am I treating this like a business? Personally, I'm starting for both reasons. The past 2 years or so, I've just felt like I need a more productive hobby, other than just playing video games or watching movies or TV at my free time. I just have that craving to do something that is a lot more productive than those two things. Not that there's anything wrong with that, it's just all I would do. But then on the other hand, I'm for sure gonna treat YouTube like it's a business. I want this thing to succeed. Who wouldn't? I'll always try to improve it and make a better final product for anyone who watches these videos. Then hopefully that will get more people watching eventually. I'm gonna have 2 different channels. This channel, where I can talk about anything I want and make a video on any topic I choose. The other channel's in the works. I just want to get a little bit more editing and film experience and get a baseline before I start it, since it's going to be a lot more editing intensive. And then for probably the most important goal of all, I'm going to make at least 1 YouTube video every single week for 1 year straight, starting now.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Number 3, standing out and succeeding on YouTube. This is probably the most difficult thing for me to talk about because I haven't even made a YouTube video before. I don't want to jinx this or be too cocky because I have no right to be cocky, but I truly believe I will succeed on YouTube. I have some insecurities, for sure, but I just feel like if I give this enough effort, time, and passion, I can really make something special. The only thing I can do to stand out is to add my individual personality to these videos. Whether it's editing personality, the way I choose to edit my videos, and the general theme that I give each video, and just my own personality. I think every person who watches this video has enjoyed a channel enough to go down that rabbit hole of watching every single video that that person has because they enjoy it so much right off the bat. If I can hopefully at some point, maybe not this video, but at some point bring that to someone in the future, I hope that's what I bring to the table because that's what could make me stand out of the crowd. On that note, many YouTubers recommend having a specific niche for your channel or even having a target audience. My plan is to make videos and make content that targets myself. Just for some final thoughts. I think I could have dug a bit deeper and gone into every single thing involved in starting a YouTube channel. And maybe at some point I will cover what's involved in making my very first YouTube video. Maybe in the future I'll cover what I've learned from my very first YouTube video until my 50th YouTube video. But I think I've covered pretty much everything that's involved in just getting started and taking your first steps towards starting your YouTube channel. If you made it this far and happened to watch the entire video, thank you. If you have absolutely no idea who I am, maybe now you know a little bit more about me. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing someone at the very beginning of pursuing one of their dreams and one of their longtime goals of starting a YouTube channel. I'm glad I could share that with you guys for the first time, and if you enjoyed it, maybe give the video a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Yeah, if you found this inspirational and you even want to just say hello, comment below, and I'll be sure to respond. See you in the next video within the week. Peace.